Hello, fellow time travelers! Today I'll be teaching you a step-by-step method that will allow you to travel time. I have invented this method based upon my extensive understanding of the theory of relativity as well as quantum electromagnetic gravitational theory, but don't worry, I will be explaining it in a very simple, straightforward manner. So simple, in fact, that even millennials should be able to follow it. Step number 1, figure out where you want to time travel to. First, you need to figure out where you want to time travel to, because the point you select will determine the method that must be used, as it requires a complex series of calculations in order to account for the Earth's movement and space in its rotation around the Sun. So, select a point in time. Do you want to travel to prehistoric times, or to ancient Rome, or to the time of the Vikings, or to Victorian London, or, if you're a millennial, to the day that Facebook was invented? There are a lot of exciting and interesting times you can travel to. You can travel to the year 1, you can travel to the year 2, you can travel to the year 3, you can travel to the year 4, you can travel to the year 5.
1 hour later.
You can travel to the year 873, you can travel to the year 874, you can travel to the year 875.
2 hours later.
You can travel to the year 1355, you can travel to the year 1356.
1 eternity later.
Step number 2. Once you have decided to which time you will be traveling, you will want to acquire some supplies for your trip. For example, if you are traveling to the times of the dinosaurs, you might want to bring a camera so you can take photographs of them. If you are traveling to the times of the Vikings, you might want to bring the Vikings TV show so you can watch it while you are there to ensure you blend in and aren't noticed. If you are traveling to the 1700s, you might want to bring some blacks so you can enslave them when you get there and use them to produce cotton and sugar and other plantation supplies like that. I also recommend carrying a survival pack, or what you may have heard referred to as a bug-out bag. A bug-out bag is a bag in which you place supplies that are useful in bugging out. So essentially, if you are going to bug out, you will want to have a bug-out bag. These are supplies that are useful in various survival situations. For example, in my bug-out bag, I have $10,000 in cash, 1 pound of Afghani heroin, a pistol with a cylinder attachment, and a portable Blu-ray player with every season of Stranger Things. You might have seen various wilderness survival type videos on YouTube, but those people are all idiots, as I will now explain why my bug-out bag is the proper type of bug-out bag. First, I have money so that I can buy things. This is self-explanatory if you are actually intelligent, so I suppose I better explain it for the sake of any millennials in the audience. Money is the thing that your parents have in their bank account that they use to pay for things when you ask for them. It is made of a green paper-like material and can be used to purchase things like food, Blu-ray movies, or, if you're really intelligent, subscriptions to piracy websites where you can download Blu-ray movies without paying for them, aside from the amount that you paid for the website subscription, which in some cases is more than the amount of the Blu-ray movie itself. So, in a survival situation, you will want to be able to buy things. Also, money is actually worth more in the past than it is in the present. So, if you travel to, say, the year 1800 and you pull out a $100 bill, you will actually be able to buy $200 worth of things. So, in fact, an excellent money-making method would be to travel to the past, use a $100 bill to buy $200 worth of things, then travel back to the present and sell those things for $200, then travel back to the present and use that $200 to buy $400 worth of things, then travel back to the present and sell those things for $400, and so on. Due to a concept called compound interest, if you start with $100, after 21 time travel trips using this technique, you will have $209,715,200, and thus you will have made $209,117,100 in profit. Now, returning to the topic of my bug-out bag, I also have a pound of heroin in it. Why is this, you might ask? Well, in some places, you are not going to be able to use money. For example, if you travel to the times of the cave people, they will not know what money is. But drugs can be used by anybody, so they can trade drugs for supplies, or if you are an entrepreneur, you can give out samples of the drugs, get people hooked on them, and then trade the rest of the drugs for even more expensive supplies. There were also no laws and social norms about drugs in the past. So if you time travel and start to feel sad, you can just take a dose of heroin without having to worry about going to prison or being labeled a junkie. I also have a pistol with a cylinder attachment in my bug-out bag. I know that pistols are a hot debate on the planet Earth these days. Many people argue against pistols being legal, while many other people argue for pistols being legal. Well, let me tell you what. Only the sheeple follow the law. When you're as intelligent as I am, you do whatever you want. Remember, kids, it is only illegal if you get caught. You may have heard the saying, if a tree falls in a forest and nobody is around to hear it, does it make a sound? And according to quantum physics, it does not make a sound. Because if nobody is around to observe it, then it doesn't happen. Now, we can infer from this that if you do something illegal and nobody observes you doing it, then, according to quantum physics, it wasn't actually illegal. This is science, and you can't argue with that. And finally, I have a portable Blu-ray player in my pack, because just in case I am stranded somewhere, I might want to watch a bit of TV. It is a shame that my home theater speakers and my sofa and my snacks don't fit in a pack too, but oh well. The pack sack itself is also bright red, and it says Supreme on it. So just in case I run out of money, I can sell the pack itself for a bit of extra money. Quite intelligent, really. So, now you have selected a point in time to which you will travel. You have packed up your rig with necessary supplies. Now, you will learn how to time travel. Step number 3, learn how to time travel. Step number 4, so now you have selected a point in time in which you will travel. You have packed up your rig with necessary supplies. And you have learned how to time travel. All that is left is to use your new time-traveling method to time travel to the point to which you wanted to time travel to, and that is it. If you're a millennial, be sure to take a lot of pictures so that you can post them to FaceSpace afterwards and get a lot of likes and tweetbacks. Haha, just joking, you obviously aren't a millennial because millennials have such short attention spans that they would have clicked off of this video a long time ago. So I hope these tips have helped you and that you have learned how to time travel as a result of this video. If you did, like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, share this video on FaceSpace, share this video on Tweeting Book, share this video on the deep web, share this video on the Fortnite message board, and share this video on whatever other websites you nerds are using these days. And comment down below and let me know what time you want to time travel to. Bye!